You're a bit late. Agent Fulcrum has just infiltrated the Death Star. Status report. Task Force Zero and Silver Rangers. How far have you gone, and how close are you to the hangar? Task Force Zero, Silver Rangers, report. Kinda busy dogfighting right now.
Firing second volley of proton torpedoes in 3, 2, 1. Another bullseye. Red Squadron, let's get out of here.
Oh my gosh, we just did that right in the nick of time. It was just about to fire. Bada boom. Battle Pass unlocked. And we start out with Robin. Boy Wonder. One half of the dynamic duo and member of the Teen Titans. Part of the Teen Titans set. I particularly love that series because it's actually really good. I'm not talking about Teen Titans Go, by the way. I'm talking about the original Teen Titans. And they even have the black cape with the gold on the inside. That's impressive. Then we have Red Robin's wings. Oh, I see what this is now. Oh, that is sick. That is actually sick. That's the good type of sick, by the way. Oh my gosh. They really outdone themselves with this glider. And the cape combo that goes with it. Like, it opens up just like this.
Yep.
That is awesome.
That is cool. Okay.
So I'm guessing this is the Tim Drake Robin. Okay. Then we have Grappling Foes. he is literally Batman's sidekick for a reason, and in most of his appearances, he's actually quite effective at it. And in his solo appearances, well, I say solo, in Teen Titans, he actually can hold his own. Then we have the Birdarang Flourish. Oh my gosh! That skill... Okay. Kudos to them, that was actually spectacular. Oh my gosh, that basically confirms it. Cheerbolt, right in on the Roars of the Storm. Part of the Pet Monster set. Okay, she is a cheerleader with the powers of the storm. That is actually,
One thing I said about the glider, the copy of Zoo's glider for some reason.
Oh yeah? It does kinda look like it.
Yeah, but like...
Zigart. So... Yeah, hey man. You can just tell the tone of his voice through this. It's like, hey man. Just that casual, laid-back vibe you get from this guy. Then we have the Synth Cape. Protect your backbeat. Okay. I love the glow. The glow is actually pretty cool. Then we have the Soundwave Slashers. So, I'm guessing this is a pickaxe made of sound energy?
Probably.
Okay. Sound manipulation is one of the cooler and more dangerous superpowers, to be honest. And then we have Synthwave. Alright, so yeah, I knew exactly who she was from her spray. That's cool.
Yep.
I do like the glow, as I said, and those little things on her gloves and headphones. Looks like they might be the source of her power.
Yep.
Then we have the Frequency Flyer on this style. This one, I believe, adds the white on it. White, pink, and blue. That's also a really cool color combination. In my opinion, really pretty. Of course, I don't really dislike very many colors. There was one in Apex Legends that I particularly hated, but details. Then we have Casual Synthwave.
Okay.
So that's her civilian clothes.
Yep.
I'm noticing a trend with some of the more recent girl skins. They have these overalls with one of the straps not buttoned. I don't know what's up with that, but it must be a fashion trend that I haven't heard of. Shot counter. Okay, so I'm guessing this counts your eliminations? Because I'm pretty sure it would not actually count the number of shots you fired, because that would be a monumental task.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, which page are we
here
on
he
now?
is himself. Kill switch.
9.
Tracker, Hunter, Eliminator. Okay.
Okay, he
So,
has one.
I like
has
the black and green.
Yeah, me too.
That's actually a really cool color combination.
Yeah.
I don't know what it makes me think of. Maybe Zygarde off of Pokemon X and Y, but it's really cool.
Yeah.
Then we have Eliminator's Drone, which is his back bling.
Yeah.
The concept of drones is actually quite fascinating. Those 4 propellers on the corners, that's actually pretty cool. And then you have Light Rider, surf the light waves. So it seems like she has the power of light manipulation, which provides a lot of different applications, including the ability to turn invisible. Once again, I have to say, black and blue is a good color combination too. Kind of a lightning storm at night type vibe. And then we have Dark Rider. Huh. Okay. So light and dark. That makes sense. I do like the black and blue. That's a really cool color combination right there. And then we have Arcane Research. She's a magician. Magic is one of the most powerful superpowers in the whole mythos right there.
Yep.
Then we have Rookie Training. Am I really ready to be an actual superhero? Ah. Art by Ryan Smallman. Part of the Shadow Heroine set. She's similar to Raven, I'm noticing. Then we've got the Cursed Tome Faller. Straight out of the restricted section. Okay. That is amusing and clever right there. And then we have Wings of Mist. Okay. Very fascinating. Very fascinating stuff right here. Then we have the banner icon, which also screams Raven as the inspiration for this one.
Next.
And then finally we have Morgan Mist.
Yo, Max.
Okay. So
What page are you
13. Almost done.
black and red is a pretty cool color combination. Harley Quinn has it too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
in? What reward? What reward, guys?
Huh?
What reward are you guys on page 13?
No, I said
Okay, the Wings
I'll
of
pass.
Mist is a glider too. That's awesome. Alright. Then we have Mischievous Morgan.
Wait,
Okay.
yo, guys, why does the Rings of Mist glider kinda look similar to Robin's glider? It's not.
There are some similarities, but
Yeah.
there are plenty of differences too. Many of the colors are different.
Yeah.
Then we have Shadow's Call. Okay. I do like the black and red diamond motif they've got going on there. More V-Bucks and the Morgan Mist insignia. Alright. What I'm seeing here is a girl with probably a troubled past and arcane powers.
Yep.
Then we have got the Dark Fire Claws.
That looks like Dago's claws.
Yeah. It definitely looks like a color swapped version of those. Definitely.
Yeah.
Something wicked this way, claws. That's top-notch punning right there.
Yep.
Then we've got Move Like the Mist.
Thank you. Makes sense. Oh.
Okay. That's cool. And then we have Firebird Morgan Mist. Okay. So she's not going for the she's not going for the demon motif.
Kinda. She looks similar.
She looks similar, but
Yeah, she
there
looks
the Firebird thing kind of throws a wrench into it.
Yeah.
And then we have bonus rewards. The Res Arc. I'm guessing this is the original style of it. Heroes United. This is what you've been training for. Oh wait. I think I'm starting to realize what this is. There's a series that's like a superhero school, and I think that's exactly what this is. I think it's called but that doesn't make sense where it comes to the boys though. Maybe they're coming out with a new superhero school series? I don't know. Then we've got Gothic Morgan. Gothic style is one of my favorite architecture styles, just putting it out there. There's just a certain beauty to it I can't explain. Then we have Wings of the Firebird. Okay. That's interesting. White and red. Then we have... Oh. Comic book words. Pow, zap, bang. Alright. And then we have Casual Light Rider, aka her civilian clothes. Cool. Then we have Midnight Mycology. Okay. That's a pretty cool wrap, I have to say. I do like the black, purple, and pink, like I said. Then we have Nashin. So apparently she likes sharks. That's cute. Then we have the Chillest Vibe Rider. We'll get there when we get there. That's a shutdown that many parents use. Then we have Superhero Squad. Welcome to Supernova Academy. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Then we have Confused Ziggy. Yeah, that does look pretty adequately confused. And then we have Midnight Snack Ziggy. Yep, this is the style that Broski was talking about a while ago, I'd say. I like it, it's really sunny.
Yeah. And
then we have another style of the Soundwave Slashers.
Okay, great, guys. Fortnite kicked me out again for some reason, I don't know. My mic stopped working.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And it's not even my mic. My mic perfectly fine. It's Fortnite for some reason.
Yeah.
So I have to get in a game of duos, get in game chat, and then get in party chat. Join you guys and then get in party chat.
Yeah. Then we have the Res Shark.
Yeah.
So, I'm curious about what the shark really represents for her. Like, I'm curious.
Yeah, me too.
Then we have the Beat Buddy, which is that little guy from the banner icon that we saw a while ago.
Yep.
Really cute. Very, very cute.
Which one are we on?
The bonus rewards.
3.
And then we have the upbeat cape. Oh man. It has one of those like, you know those things on those radios that go up and down with the music? That's what the inside of this cape reminds me of.
Oh.
Then we have another banner icon.
Not sure who's.
I've seen that. Who is she? I'm gonna call her Stormbeast because I don't know her actual name. Then we have Upbeat Synthwave. So, it's basically the white-suited version of Synthwave.
Yeah.
It is a pretty color combination, I have to say. The white, pink, and blue, I like that. Then we have the kill switch drone for the black and green style. I'm just going to say this right now, and it may be a hot take, but I like the black and green style better. Then we have another res board. I'm guessing this is for the Dark Rider. Alright. Then we have BEAST, the Storm Beast. Alright. So, it's kind of interesting, her power, like, she turns into a beast that has the power of the storm. Then we have Synthwave's Adventure. Alright. Heroic Harmonizer. So, yeah. Then we have Cobalt Kill Switch. Blue and orange silver. Nice. That's pretty cool. Alright. And then we have Wings of Mist. The white and red style of the Mist Girl's glider.
Yeah.
Kill Switch's mission. Alright. So, he's got a mission to do. Alright.
Yeah.
Supernovas in action. After all our training, I know we're ready for this. Art by Mike Choi. Alright. Then we've got Haley.
Yeah.
Haley and the Beast. Okay. So, it's kind of like Beauty and the Beast, except except it's Haley and the Beast. Got it. Nice pun. Well done, Epic. Tip of the cap. Then we have the Darkfire Claws again. I'm not noticing much of a difference from the last time I saw these.
Yeah.
Then we have the Robin sticker. Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's a spray based off of a sticker that might be, that may or may not be present in Supernova Academy.
Yeah.
And then we have Darkfire Morgan Mist. Okay. So, it's the white and red style of Morgan Mist.
Yeah.
I like the red and white. It's a really nice color combination. And then after that, we have the super level styles that unlock on the 17th.
Yeah.
And then we have Superman, who unlocks on July the 11th. The last son of Krypton, protector of Metropolis, part of the Superman set. So, I'm curious about what the difference is going to be between this style and the Chapter 2 Season 7 Superman. He looks a bit beefier, I have to say. And I don't know, maybe maybe he doesn't have the Clark Kent attached? I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Anyway, that seems to be about it for the Battle Pass reaction.